Murder at Ocean View College, Chapter 29, On the Ledge. Jade squeezed Danny's hand and closed her eyes. Even though it was dark and she could not see the ground, she knew that if one of them slipped, it would be the end. She was breathing quickly now. She tried to calm herself. Danny spoke first in a soft voice. "Do you really need those gloves anymore?" "No, I should take them." She didn't finish her sentence, but started to whisper excitedly, "Danny, I've lost the pencil. I had it in my hand. Oh no! I must have dropped it getting out of the window. We lost our evidence." "Just be calm," Danny said, and put his arm around her. "There isn't really anything we can do about it immediately. I'm not going back into that office right now, but I do think we should try to get off the sledge." He paused for a second. "There must be another open window. Let's go, slowly." "All right," Jade said in a small voice while she took off her plastic gloves and put them back in her pocket. "Let's not be in any hurry. It's an awful long way down there, and I would miss you a lot if you fell." "Really?" He got excited and almost forgot where he was. "You know, I never really got to explain to you about... Go ahead, Danny. Say it. Amber. Her name is Amber, and you had a date with her, and she kissed you, and I saw it." Now she was getting excited. She moved her right foot unconsciously, but the foot found no place to land. For a second her body wavered, and she thought she was going to fall. But she pulled her foot back quickly to the safety of the ledge. She took in a deep breath, and Danny hugged her tighter. They huddled together on the ledge, afraid to move or breathe too heavily. After a minute, their heartbeats had slowed down, and Danny decided to finish his confession. "Yes, I went out with Amber, but it was almost an accident. You see, I was trying to find out what she knew about the murder, and she was hinting around that something was going on in the duplicating office. I didn't know any other way to get the information." He paused before continuing, "But I'm sorry. I really am." He could feel her body relax, and then he felt her arms reaching up around his neck. She pulled his head down gently and kissed him softly. He was forgiven. "Amber never kissed me like that," he teased. "She'd better not," Jade responded. She changed the subject abruptly. "Danny, we have to get off this ledge. It's giving me the creeps." "Okay, let's just inch our way along here. Not too fast." For the next 15 or 20 minutes, the two student police officers slowly made their way along the ledge of the 7th floor of Peterson Hall. They passed several windows, but none was open. They were getting discouraged. Then Jade, who was in the lead position, said, "I think we've found something. This window seems to be open a couple of inches. Let's get inside. Do you think that person is gone? Was it the janitor? Mr. Taylor? Someone else?" Danny whispered, "Hold on just a minute. Listen. Can you hear any noise? Do you see any lights?" They were both quiet, and strained to hear any noise from inside the building. Nothing. Jade turned to Danny and said, "I don't hear a thing." "No lights, either. Whoever it was must have come and gone. Let's take a chance. We have to get inside. It's cold out here, as well as scary." "All right. Go to the other side of the window, and we can try to reach in and open it wider so that we can get in. Careful now. Not too fast. Watch your balance." She inched her way to the opposite side of the window. Danny was on the north side, and she was on the south. Each one reached a hand inside and pulled the window outward. Open. It was now wide enough for Jade to slip inside. Danny whispered, "You go first." Carefully, slowly, Jade pushed herself feet first through the open window. She could see a bookcase just to the side of the window and searched with the toe of her boot for a place to step. She found one on the corner of the bookcase. It was a short hop from there to the floor. Then she poked her head out the window to talk to Danny. "Your turn. Let's open this little wider for you. I'll help you get in." Danny made the same trip, but it was easier because his legs were longer. The two of them stood in this office and looked around. When they saw the yellow tape across the door, they realized where they were. Miss Quinn's office. And it was still officially a crime scene. Jade grabbed Danny's hand and whispered, "This is where she was killed. We're back where it all started." After a minute, Danny spoke quietly. "Since we're here, maybe we should have a look around." Jade replied, "Why not? We've broken every other rule tonight."